Hi everyone, my name is Amanda Arena. This is my son Emmett. He wouldn't let me do this video without participating. Um, let's see. My first year placement and most recent job title. So my placement was at a homeless shelter for families, and I actually was hired on as a full-time case manager after completing my internship. I work more one-on-one, but it is a family residence. We don't do so much as family therapy. It's more just if we notice issues within the family, we would make on the necessary referrals. Um, so my experience with working with families outside of the homeless shelter is that prior to this, I worked mostly in geriatrics. And again, even though it was the older adult who was my client, very often it was working with the family, like coordinating with the families in terms of how to coordinate care and just making sure meeting their needs, as their medical needs, their social needs, things of that nature. Um, so I am the oldest of four siblings. I grew up with a mom and dad and four kids. The age range is about 13 years apart between me and my youngest sibling. I am currently married and have been married for about 6, almost 7 years. And I have two children, a daughter who's 5 and a son who's 3. Um, Let's see. I would say as the oldest child, I tend to be a little protective of family. I value family. It's a role that I've always taken very seriously. I would say that because I value family and really believe in how important um, family is in terms of supporting one another and being able just to manage day-to-day life, is that sometimes I want that for other families. One thing I have learned working in geriatrics is that not everyone holds that same value. So for instance, I am very active in visiting my grandmother once a week and making sure she gets to do what she needs to do. And while that is something that I value, I've learned that it's not something that everyone else values. And it was a very difficult lesson to learn. I would say the burning question for me in terms of working about family work is really how to break the cycle. Very recently, had someone ask me flat out, how do I break the cycle of homelessness? I was homeless as a child, and now I'm homeless. I don't want my son as an adult to experience homelessness. So how do I break this cycle? And it kind of threw me off balance. I didn't know how to answer. So this is something that I would like to hopefully be able to answer in the future. So looking forward to meeting you all, and best of luck with the course.